How can I help?
There we go. Ooh. I realised I started about a minute or so early today, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Me pressing the button a little bit early. It gives me a chance to finish doing what I was doing because I completely forgot that I was doing this when the game went live. So just basically, I'll just show you. Be easier. Yes. Right, so I've got to sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Good evening, or whatever your particular time zone is, Adventures of Tony. Hello. I'm just at the moment clearing out my inventory because, yeah, you can see I got quite a few. So I'm thinking that at some point I want to put them in here because I've got loads of bits and pieces in here. How much space have I got in there? 9. Nope. Okay, I can't be doing that. But all I can do is I spent the last sort of 10 minutes of my last stream. Oh, it's the morning. So you must be over the other side of the pond. Over here it is just pinged 6 o'clock in the evening. Really dark out. This is my home, and it's been decorated a little bit more since the last time I showed you off. Are you on the west coast? Hopefully the weather's a lot better for you than it has been for me. It has been a deluge. Nice. Suddenly rain. But this, or I forget what I'm doing because I get distracted. This is the item I've spent ages getting last time. It's the new I suppose you can call it. The sort of, not sure about the weather these things. Like, yeah, I was just literally just sitting here doing some work on bits and pieces, and I just hear like it sounded like something was crashing outside. Turned my head, it was a deluge. He did not like it. He was not happy. Yeah, I've realised that basically, with the exception of everything in that room over there, pretty much everything here that I've decorations is what I've earned or found. So we've got this, as you could call it, I don't know, map, I suppose. My growing statue collection, even though that statue appears to be, yep, that statue's floating, so we'll pretend that's not going on. Yeah, this was from a boss fight. I believe this was from elsewhere, I think, because I think this is where this character started. So this was one of the first trophies this character got. Was this dirty great big dragon here. Very nice. This was part of a promo deal that they were doing. Well, not promo deal, like a special event. You do a certain amount of things, get like this little box, and inside this box will be gifts for like the whole of December, and this ends up being one of them. Box statues there, or archway, bone Goliath. Apologies ahead of time for any strange incident with cat. It's very. You do not need to apologise. You will probably encounter Chloe at some point, especially towards the end of the stream. She is a adorable pain in the butt, so I can fully appreciate. How cats can be. She tends to get not so much affectionate, but there's like a spot on the desk here where she will sit and just like headbutt, headbutt, headbutt until I give her attention, and then she wants to sit on my lap. So I'm fully understanding of any cat-based gibberish that may turn up. I still haven't decided what I'm going to put in this room because it's big. I don't know, I think it might be like banners or something like that, but I know that. Oh no, I remember now. Yeah, this is going to be like where all the chests, things like that are going to go. So this is going to be like the the treasury's over there. Change my mind. This room over here is my crafting room. Now it's not well decorated yet, because like I say, I'm only working on things I've earned or found games so far to begin with, even though I can craft a lot of things. Got my alchemy. I think that's the blacksmith, yep. That's a clothing station, the outfit station, enchanting table, cooking fire, and woodworking station. In the middle, thinking maybe the transmutation one. That's the last one I need to get. Or alternately, that one over there. We'll keep it balanced. So this is like more regular crafting, and that's more like a enchantment arcane room. Plus, I've still got these two rooms over here. But this one's going to be the, I suppose call it the library. I suppose is about way to describe it. And this is going to be eventually, once I get around to actually moving them in here, this is going to be like for the interesting knickknacks that don't really go anywhere. There's also this place is huge. I got so lucky with this that again, this was another, if you log in and do an event in a certain period of time, you will get these buildings, this residence, and this is what I got. This is huge. There's the pictures again. All of these have been earned in game, and none of these have been bought or paid for. Things like that, like the what looks like a messed up version of the the cat better fixes. Oh, definitely yes. Oh, got to be the kitty. Okay. You see this here. This reminds me so much of the what's called the Lament configuration from Raid. If you've ever seen that, bit of a messed up film, good horror film, but a bit messed up, and it has an item in it which allows you to summon the Cenobites. This reminds me so much of. You see, I could move it a little bit, but hello, I'm showing off. I'm showing off my new bits and pieces. Remember last time I was struggling, not so much struggling, but I had a little bit of difficulty getting the gold tier archaeology item. That's it. That is it. And a little bit, see a bit. That is it. That's the thing. Really nice. I am so tempted actually to move that into the treasure vault area, bedroom behind throne area. Yeah. Hang on. See if I can do. Okay, I'm gonna have to dismiss my pets because they're getting in the way. Let's do this first. So let's dismiss them. Just for the moment. I will resummon them in a minute. It's just watching they get in the way. I want to get a good screenshot of it. No, it's off-centered. I know. You don't have to tell me on that one. I think what I was doing was when I placed it down, I positioned it like that. So it looks centered there, but when it's actually properly centered, you can see it's a little bit off. But you know what? I don't care. It gives it character. But it does do. Yeah, it's an Oblivion Gate. I got that from an archaeology thing. I've got two of them. This one here, which I thought was a little thing. You can see there's a few banners up there as well. Here you have the, obviously the stuff I showed you earlier, the dragon skull from when I was doing, I think it was when because I was starting this character, started in elsewhere, so it's for him. There was another thing I got as well, which took me ages to do. Here, this is more of the gallery, so you got like little pictures. Yeah, but this, I'll be quiet, but see if you can list here. Get close. Very subtle. Basically, it sings to you. Right, summon the beasties again. Otherwise, I will forget. Go outside and I can show you the other bits and pieces as well. Anybody who's not. I really do. Here's my little, when I come in, I have my banker, my trader, I say that storage coffer's going to move. Thinking probably that remote there or something. But for now, it will do there. Because I can go bank other thing. Ooh, that's the other thing as well I forgot to do. Right, there's a new NPC I got that I earned as well. Let's see where I forgot. Cheat. I think it's miscellaneous. Oh, services, house guests, here we go. A historian. Let's put her. Oh yeah, because she'll be perfect in this room over here. So I'm going to put her just here to remind. Because this is going to be like my museum, so it makes sense to have the historian outside it. Put her there. That was something I earned as part of the another event as well, which is like good fun. Now, to see if I close that.
Don't just stand there. What's the name of the 6th king of Camlorn? Quick now, this is important.
Each time you speak to her, she says something different, and I think there's sort of something you can do so she will walk around. Create path, yes, I can go from there. I can have a walk to say there, 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 there. Now how? Oops. Oh, I've got finish placement. Okay, yeah, I think I'm done, so confirm. Now, he will walk around this area here. And this is a new thing they've added. I can have him walking all around the manor if I want to. Or outside. He will just keep walking around this here. I can even have him just like walking here if I wanted to. Go back. Should go back over to there. But she'll just keep moving randomly around that path. I wonder if I could do the same for him as well. Oh, he's a target. So. Oh, yeah. If you look up there. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Like and Born Gaming. Thank you very much. Difficult to see, but you can probably hear it. There is a ghost ticking. And I've had like people come over here to like visit. They come in and you can just like, where's that? I can hear a chicken, and I challenge people to find. But unless you know it's up there, which by the way was really difficult to get to, the ghost chicken. Let's look outside now. I've not really done any changes for outside, but this is the area is big. Go around this area. Ghost of dinners past. Yeah, when I first got this, I didn't realise there was an area up here. I didn't even know was here. I thought it was just decoration. Nope. There's a little pool I can swim in. I have checked. Unfortunately, there is nothing behind the waterfall. Sadly. I mean, what's the point of a waterfall if there's not anything behind it? But, then... And you can pretty much decorate anywhere in here, but can you place something? Yes, I can actually. That's a good thing. There is limitations on what you can place, obviously, but it's more to do with. I suppose you could say it's more to do with the type of account you've got. Fair enough. You still got a respectable, and also type of item. So you can't have like a million horses that in here. You're limited by the types of. So for example, is it browse? Yeah, you can see up on the, which for me would be above me. I can have 90. Yeah, it's even crisp. I can have up to 700 what are called traditional furnishing items, and that's just basically things that are like decoration. I can have up to 10 special furnishings, up to 110 collectible furnishings, where items from like achievements. Special collectibles, 8 out of is my primary residence. The population is how many people can be there. And you can see I can have up to 24 people here at once. Which, this makes this sort of place that if ever there was a set up like a guild or anything like that, this would be like a perfect location for guild meet. As you can see, I can have up to 200 people to have the permission to come in and have a look around whenever they want, or use my facilities if they don't have their own residence, things like that. But yeah, you're right. Waterfall needs to have something behind it. So let's find something to put behind it. We've got some rubble there as well from where I was clearing things out. Sugar bowl, no, Gigitan's thing, enchanted. No, that's the chandelier, brazier, which is brazier. Oh, that sounds good. Yes, that sounds very good. I can place this within reason wherever I want. Now there we go. If I tilt it slightly, push it into the rock a little bit. There we go. But now, anybody who comes through here, oh yes, I can make this into like a little, like a ritual like area, like maybe have a few bones scattered around and things like that. Shrine, yeah, this will be brilliant for it. And it's actually really flexible. The building in this, I'm very impressed with it, because you can place things practically how you want. Now, if I want to, I could have had that brazier coming down from the ceiling up there if I really wanted to. I could have it half sticking out the rock. I can combine items to make other things. Well, obviously overlapping some items it doesn't work with, but I can also up next to it, put it out. Right. Put it out. You notice it changes the lighting in the background as well. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I have a character who is dedicated to crafting. But like I say, I'm trying to avoid using the crafting stuff on that. Excuse me. With the exception of the, what you could call it, wasn't be a good word, would it? Top tier item, because obviously there is a limit and there's a lot of collectible. We've got a nice little thing here. We're basically in like a sort of pocket dimension at the moment. So over there is if you're familiar with ESO, this is the island you can see it over there. This is the island of the Sijic order, the sort of warrior mage monk sort of thing. When their island mysteriously disappeared, a few other little islands got taken along with it. This just happened to be one of them. Down here, for example, nice little pool there. It extends a fair distance out there. This thing is huge. Really is. Oh yes. Yes. We'll pretend that's not there. Because she does not have moon sugar here. Yes, this is his own private stash for medical reasons. We'll be. Pretend that's not there. Got a bit of rocks there, little hut area. More area around here. More down here as well, and I think it goes up to, I think it's like just there. So you can't go all the way over there, unfortunately. It's like, see what that rock is? I think that's as far as I can go. But those rocks are just about there. That's just like little cubby holes here as well you can hide. So I mean, seriously, the amount of things you can decorate on this island. What I like is they've actually put in a way now where you can either spend like the premium currency to get the all top of the range residence. You can also have, there's one or I think two you can get now that can be earned in game without having to spend any real life pennies or anything like that. Or if you're not that interested, you just have a free in-room that everybody gets for free. Now, it's literally just a room, but it's well worth getting because you can put your collectibles in, put storage containers in, store stuff then when you don't have room in the bank and things. This is, you look there. There's my second oblivion. And when I appear here, I appear in this pool. First thing I see is that it's like I'm walking through an oblivion gate. I mean, I think they call it something else within this, but yeah, it's an oblivion gate. And here we have one horse, my sort of Sadiq angelic horse. And here we have my demon horse. Here we have my flame panther. So yeah, here takes me basically over to that. But I'm not going to go there now. I'm going to continue with the story. I just thought, as I promised, I want to show things off, show what I've collected so far. I think each time, yes, in Fire Gates it's supposed to be linked to. I think so. I think you're right on that. But I have to admit, my knowledge of Oblivion isn't as good as it should be, unfortunately. But that's just I've sort of Skyrim, I think, was what really clicked with me. And although I've been playing Elder Scrolls on and off for ages, the other two, like Daggerfall and Elder Scrolls, I can't get my names mixed up. Oblivion were ones I played, and then I played them once, but all of it has stuck. So when this came out, pretty much half the stuff in this was familiar already, and I think that is one of the reasons I've really started to enjoy it, because it's got things in it that I was familiar with. Didn't have the Khajiit to begin with, but I think I tried it with the beta maybe, and when I first played it, the game itself was honestly not as good. But they have improved it and added to it since then. It's still not a perfect game, I don't deny that. But compared to how it was when it first came, miles. Especially now that I've figured out how to add add-ons and. But yeah. Cutting out a bit, making this. Okay, I think it might be my mic sensitivity. Bear me one moment. I'll have a quick look in the audio settings. It might be something in that. Okay, it might be the audio filter. Bear me one sec. Let's see if I can adjust. Okay, how about now? I suspect I know what it might be. How does it sound now? There's one particular filter I've turned off. It's easy enough to change it. It's just I need to know which one it is. So, okay, what I have done is I've turned off what's called the noise gate, because the way you were saying it cutting it out, making it sound a little bit choppy, essentially that's what the noise gate does, is that when I'm not talking above a certain level, it turns off the mic. At least as far as the software is concerned. It doesn't actually turn off the mic, it just sort of does it, which is good if you've got like lots of background going on and things like that. Downside is if you don't keep talking above that threshold, it will pretend to cut off. So for the moment I have turned that off, as long as the quality is okay. It's not like making people it could also just be a loose connection, so I would have to try and have a proper look at that, but fingers crossed that's all it is. Right, so I need to go back to Glenumbra. Yeah, I suspect that's what it is. I suspect it's the noise gate. And I've been told I can sometimes talk quietly. But I think that's what it is. But no, fingers crossed. So yeah, we're going to go back to Glenumbra, which is technically my... Well, see, the first arc I did was elsewhere with this character. So now this is the 4th arc, but it's the 3rd arc of the base game, which is a bit weird because I just unfortunately the way things happened. Alright, so now I need to go to the Hagfen Way Shrine, okay, which is there. So yeah, that first transport I did basically gets me into the zone. The second transport gets me to the waypoint I need. There we go. Oh, okay, so I misread it. So from the Hagfen Way Shrine, I need to go to the Aldcroft Way Shrine. Right, let's try that again. Alright, so that is... Where's the Aldcroft Way Shrine? That's Daggerfall. Aldcroft, there we go. Lucky when you go from Way Shrine to Way Shrine, transportation is free. As if you go there like from the middle of nowhere that it costs. And yeah, it can cost quite a bit if you don't do it properly. And you just keep doing it all the time. Right, whilst I'm here, is there a... he is, right, so let's go speak to this person over here first of all, the old stable master. Because I need to increase my inventory again.
I got a few mounts to sell.
Oh, no, I've already done my inventory. It's my speed now. That's what I'm working on. Yes, very good. And good thing is as well, now they're starting to do the login events. Where is it? Tomorrow, if I log in, see, I've missed off a few days unfortunately. If I log in tomorrow, and I believe everybody gets these, even if you don't have a subscription, you get 25k of gold, and then a few days later, I get free riding speed boosts. A few days later, I get another free. A few days later, I get 4 more for 10 in total, which is basically like an extra 10% that I don't have to spend on upgrading my horses or my mount speed. And see, yeah, missed off a few gold, few of the mimic stones, few of the repair kits. Occasionally, they do. Excuse me, they do occasionally throw in things, like what are they called? Like little pets or free crown crates and things like that, which is obviously enough to get people to test it. But yeah, I just basically spend my subscription coins on those ones. I don't put any extra cash into that. You know what? It works out fine. I get some extra bits and pieces. I get some stuff I can sell. I wasn't going to spend them on anything else anyway. It's all good. Generally, not a mega fan of lockboxes. Now, if there's a way you can earn them in game, then it's not so bad. Okay, so where are you sending me? You're now sending me 300 yards this way. Oh, that's a point. Have I done that one? Yes, I have. Alright. Oh, someone's down. See if I can resurrect this person if they want it. There you go. Have that. Did that want it? That's fine. Oh, I see everyone's running over to the dolmen. But I've already done it, so I don't need to do it. Here we go. Thank you. See, now, the thing is with werewolves, why? See, I'm perfectly happy just to go past, but you decide you want to keep on attacking me. Now, I am a Khajiit sorcerer who has destroyed gods, travelled through time multiple times, changed history, which was interesting. That was definitely very interesting. When it's like, you've changed. You're alive now. What's going on? Oh yes, we've changed time. We've changed history.
Beneath Morrowind, I summoned the Lich Glenumbra.
Okay, that made me jump because I'm nowhere near the dolmen. I shouldn't be hearing that. That legit made me jump. Let's get that. Excuse me, she knows. Where's that? Odette? Hello. Yeah, still got nowhere to go on the crafting harvesting.
My brother was almost killed by one of Val Chu's werewolves. I couldn't bear losing him, and I don't want anyone else to suffer such pain. That's why I'm here. We'll find a way to stop Val Chu.
Well, we did kind of find a way, even though it did mess up the timeline. Vah'len found this journal. It contained a message addressed to you.
I didn't think we'd ever find this journal. My brother escaped the mines, but one of Val Chu's werewolves attacked him. He's resting, but he'll be happy to have this again. And I'm sure his notes will be useful. Thank you for returning it to us.
You're welcome. Right. Oh, quite an easy quest to end in there. So where are we going now? Oop, I always want to check this one if I go past. Nope, nothing there. Oh, is that treasure chest up there I spy? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this one will liberate the goods within that one, yes. Ooh, intermediate. That's nice. Oh, don't want to mess that one up. Oh, come on. And what do I get? Okay, alright. Nothing amazing, but like I say, I'm not doing it for the goods, I'm doing it for the experience. To help push up the legerdemain skill, which is going to come in very handy when I basically start doing the Thieves Guild stuff. I mean, it's not what make it. I mean, you can do it without having any points in legerdemain, but it just makes it just a little bit easier. It gives you like more points, you know, for like it makes pickpocketing a bit easier. It makes you know, your bounty decrease just a little bit faster. Things like that.
First we lost Camlorn, then they turned back our offensive. If we can't retake this camp, Val Chu's beaten us. Nothing else matters until this is resolved.
You don't have to worry. This one is here to help. He knows how to defeat Val Chu.
Another wild theory. That's the third one today. Just don't get in the way. We've got enough trouble as it is.
Don't worry, I have a spell known as Shooting Star with his name on it.
If you can fight, and you know the difference between a Breton's head and a werewolf's arse, we can use your help. We need to cut through the werewolves and link up with our troops on the other side of the camp.
Vah'len chooses to giggle immaturely at the fact you said arse. Oops.
There must be a way to work with Shazad.
There we go. Right. So I'm hoping to retake the city. Shazza?
I won't just stand here and watch our people die. Get General Gautier to give the order. My axe thirsts to taste werewolf blood.
Well, you'll be happy to know the order is given. Let's take back the camp.
Ah, you sweet-tongued devil. That's what I like to hear. Follow me.
Oh, hello. She's... well, ooh. After the battle.
Make the werewolves pay.
Where's
Lion
that?
Guard, hold your ground.
There we go. Let's get some skills up. Oops. Yeah, standing in the red zone is not a good idea. Excellent. Oh, there's more there. Yeah. Love that spell. To whom it may concern. Boom. Right, next slot. Gonna be here. Thought so. Tell by the dead bodies piled up around her. Oh. Oh, hello. You come to help. More the merrier. Join in. The blade is always welcome. one thing they've changed now, which I like, is that all enemies are the same level in terms of, so if you're like, for this person, if they're like say level 20, then the enemy will be level 20. But for me, because I am what's called championship point 160, which is like the main caps, I suppose you could call it. You know, for me, they're C 160. But what this meant was there's no regional areas that are like level 20, the next one's level 30, the next one's level 40. You can do them in whatever order you want. Yes, there is I suppose you could call it a chronological story order, but in terms of, now, if you decided, script, I want to go to Daggerfall, you can go and do that. If you want to go and spend, the time in Morrowind, you can do that. Obviously, you've got to get there, but you can do it. It also means that when it comes to older characters like myself, helping the newbies, I don't have to worry about going in and ruffle stomping them and getting rid of their kill. I mean, yes, my abilities are a little bit stronger because of my gear and skills and bits and pieces like that, but generally speaking, like this person here,
Get in there and find General Mondin.
and myself will, for the most part, be roughly evenly balanced. Which is great now if you've got like new people starting, because you can then run along with them and help them out, and you won't just just look at someone and they will explode.
These cursed werewolves. How in Oblivion did you get in here?
Well, General Gotti's troops are right behind this one. Yeah, you cleared a path for them, and that's Orc Lady. Ooh.
Gautier's retaken
Excuse
the
me.
camp? You must have led quite a
Cat
charge.
hairs getting up my nose
Tell
again.
him I have almost a full company of soldiers in here, and we're ready to fight.
Alright. That's the outer palisade. General. Oh, there's a strategic portal over there. I see you. Moin. Nice. Occasionally you can get some really good items from those. Most of the time they are okay, but not particularly brilliant. But sometimes you get set items as well, and as you can now collect set items, this is one of the more easier way, if unpredictable, to get items that you probably may not have been able to get.
The camp is ours again. I've never seen anyone fight like you.
We have to hoover again. So many cat ears.
Did you reach General Mandin?
Yes, she said her contingent is intact and ready to fight.
Good. Now for our battle plan. We need to take and hold the city courtyard, just inside the main gate. And we could use your help.
What do you need this one to do?
We can't hold the courtyard unless someone locks the inner gate. That'll keep werewolf reinforcements from reaching us. I need you to get into the northwest tower and lock that gate.
Northwest tower, lock the gate. Consider it locked. Northwest tower. Go. Which is the one with the handy little icon on it. Oh, excuse me. Really itchy today. Now, quick go up there. I can't, it's locked. Right, into the gate control chamber. Oh, great. More Fang the Ravenous. Right, okay. Deal with him. And... wow. Died in his own body. That's him. Didn't expect that. Hey. Okay. Anything interesting? Or is it just usual loot? Yep, all usual stuff. Okay, let's get out of here. Gate's locked. It's because he got his job done.
We made it in, thanks to you. With the gate locked, we should be able to hold this position.
Where did I got soldiers?
You're looking at them. We're all that's left.
Son of a...
We can hold this position, but we don't have enough troops remaining to make a full assault on the city.
You have Khajiit. No, sir. Khajiit cannot be everywhere, but I assume you have a plan.
We're bringing in more troops, but that will take time. Until then, we hold this position. We never would have gotten this far without your help.
Thank you.
We sent word to Aldcroft for reinforcements. I'll take anything they can send my way. Now, if I could only reach my son.
Your son?
My son Darien serves as captain of the Camlorn Guard. We've heard that there's still a contingent of guards operating within Camlorn, and Darien is among them. We could reach them. Our chances of retaking the city improve dramatically.
What do you mean?
Darien carries the master key to the city gates.
Handy.
With that key, we can open both the central and eastern gates at the same time. That would allow us to attack the werewolves from 2 directions.
Ah, a pincer mover. But I will find your son, don't worry. Okay. General?
If we retake Camlorn today, it will be because of you. But keep your wits about you. It's not over yet.
Yes, you're right. We still have a lot to do.
If Darien's still alive, his friend Alanon will be with him. Alanon can be difficult to deal with, but he's the best alchemist I know. He's working on a way to cure the victims of Falchu's lycanthropy.
Ooh. Is he close to completing the cure?
With a few final ingredients, yes.
Ooh.
My aides have gathered most of what he needs. Bring him these items, along with some fresh blood from Falchu's werewolves. Then, Alanon should be able to finish his cure.
And if we have a cure, we can go and cure the Baron, who sounds almost exactly like, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if it is, Liam O'Brien. I mean, it may not be him, but it does sound damn like him. And there's one. I'll summon it. It's 1 lot of blood, thank you. And it's 2. And you'll do. This is why I like being a... There you go. Excellent. So you're over where? What I do need to do is I need to use my buff. Because I've just noticed it's run out. Let's go with... no, let's go with max food. Use the chickens. Here it comes. That spell's never going to get old. Shame I can't use it more often, but, you know, it'd be a bit overpowered if I could. Just bringing down a meteor on their head. And zap. Great. That does look like some kind of a horror film, doesn't it? That, you know, you expect to open it up and there, you know, it would be some butler named Igor would be like, or you know, or what's it called? The Addams Family, like Lurch, something like that. You expect that sort of person to be opening it up. Oh, hello, Darien.
What brings you to our pleasant little city? The war? The blood? The thrice-damned werewolves?
The Lion Guard holds the courtyard, and your father sent this one to help you, to find you even.
That's the first good news I've heard today. But if you're here to take me to my father, you can get that thought right out of your head. There are beautiful women in Camlorn that still need to be rescued.
Oh, you're doing so well. I was starting thinking, oh yes, you got a decent personality, but no, you're a bit of a playboy, aren't you? Right? You know, besides, General, your father sent Khajiit to retrieve your master key.
In all seriousness, I'm not doing anything before we find a safe refuge for the civilians hiding in the surrounding buildings. The inn nearby should be
you were just joking.
it's full of supplies. There's just one catch.
And here it comes. What's the catch?
The inn's locked up tight and the innkeeper was killed trying to reach us.
Bugger.
Get the key from the body and enter the inn. Then shine a signal light. I'll rally the civilians and get them to safety. We'll talk about my key after that.
This one noticed blood-formed cultists in the city.
When the werewolves attacked, the damn bloodthorns appeared inside the city. It was as if they'd been here all along. I think they even opened the gates for the werewolves.
Won't surprise me.
And they executed it perfectly.
Alright, fine. Go speak to your alchemist chum. Hello.
Are you injured? No? Then stop bothering me.
Vah'len has the ingredients for your werewolf cure.
Now don't ask me to guarantee that this antidote will work. Falchu's spawn are unusually resilient.
But you can make a cure?
In a church? Certainly not. But I could do it at the inn. That's Darian's plan, to get us to the inn. Then we'll see about crafting an antidote for this terrible affliction.
Well, it looks like everyone's going to the inn. Okay. Let's just go and get the key. So we can get to the inn, so we can make the... Well, it's one of those cascade events, isn't it? You know, you have to do one thing so you can do something else, so you can do something else, so you can do something else. To be fair, I do kind of sometimes like that. Not always, but sometimes. Okay, we use as well. Okay, there's another in. Fine, you know what? Fine. Yeah, have a meteor on your head. Because I'm that kind of person. Now, where is it? Keys. On this corpse. Oh dear. Nice. Okay. So use boxes to jump over the wall. That's a good sign. Another reason why I like using this guide, because it helps me out. Okay. So, yes, I see it. Basically a shortcut. Except when I can't jump over the bloody things. No. Alright, let's try it again. I have to concentrate. There we go. Yes, perfectly. First time. Right. Anything interesting I can loot? Probably not. It's already been taken. Can't hurt to have a look though. What's this? Oh, some flour. Some millet. Just the usual stuff really. Oh, cabinet. Some obsidian. And bookshelf. Lighted the signal.
Get the injured inside. Anyone who can still stand, guard the doors.
That was like instant. It's like. Had. Okay, fine.
Darian talks of nothing but wine and women. But behind his bluster, he's a better tactician than his father. Though that's not saying much.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that idea. It's always going to go. Okay, thank you, starting boy. I'm going to try and make sure I don't sneeze my head off. Okay, let's try again. The cure is ready, yes.
What do you think I've been doing here? Making soup? Here it is. Go beat up on some werewolves until they're weakened, then douse them with this. If the cure works, they'll revert to human form. Then send them back here.
Okay. It's Darian.
And here we are at the inn, all safe and sound, more or less. We saw the light and followed you inside.
Yeah, you got here really quickly. You got to tell me how you did that. But enough about that. What about your key?
Not quite yet. We need weapons and armor to help protect these civilians. There are caches of Camlorn guard supplies hidden around the city. gather some, and we can arm more people.
Fine, this one will find the caches of weapons and armor. You better not mess me around. Also help me. Okay, so looking at the map, I'm going to have to sort of just explore around here, really. Alright. Apparently there's one in here. Oh, great. I shall have that. Yoink. There you go. Let's deal with this werewolf. Ah, crap, I killed the werewolf. I didn't need to do that. Got it. Time this right. No, don't be doing that. There you go.
What happened? Where am I?
You were a werewolf. Now you're not. God, that's probably really got cows stuck up my nose. I know I have. Right. Inside this building, apparently. Okay. Right, fine. Go back outside. So where's the next one? Around the back here. Haha. I was standing closer to it. Now this is where I've got to do it carefully. But also what I've got to do is use my XP buff scroll. Excellent. You will do.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
That's werewolf number 2. Werewolf number yeah, you're not actually helping me, pal. You're actually making things worse for me, so. They probably think they're helping, but it's like, no, you're not actually helping, you're actually making it worse. Only in this regards. Most of the time it's okay, but occasionally that does happen.
I have to get out of here. Get somewhere safe.
Come on. This way, werewolf.
Thank you so much.
Let's give it to you.
Thank you.
Same for you, give it to you. Right. Oof. What you got here? Barry Gautier. Okay.
Ah, the lovely clank of armor. Well done. When we get out of here, the first drink's on me. Now, I have some good news and some bad news.
What do you reckon? He doesn't have the key, that he's lost it a little while ago or something, and we have to go and find it. If it is, I'm going to slap you, pal.
The good news is I do indeed have the master key to the city gates.
Oh, I stand corrected.
Your thrilling exploits have attracted Falchu's attention.
So that's good news and good news. Because we wanted to get rid of him. He's been a very naughty boy.
The cure. Did it work?
I think. Yes.
The real pity is I can't make more doses until we're out of here. Still, you were able to rescue a few of our citizens. Thanks.
You're welcome. Right. But you.
You were too successful, my friend. And now Falchu is, pardon the pun, howling mad.
This one is the one who does the puns around here, not you. We need to unlock the gates for the Lion Guard.
bold plan, especially from my father. If we time it right, it should work. But that doesn't change the fact that Fal Chu is hunting for us.
You say he's hunting for us, he's more likely hunting for me, which will be his downfall. What do you suggest?
Take one of these newly armed townsfolk with you. Have the civilian light the fires in the towers to signal my father. I'll take the rest of the civilians and my guards and unlock the gates.
You know, I could probably do it all myself. You're serious? You want this one to protect a civilian?
Oh no, you have something much more important to do. Once the fires are lit, you confront Fal Chu. Keep him busy long enough for our troops to take the city. I'll send aid as soon as I can.
Okay. Well, we know I can take Fal Chu.
Who dares trespass in my city? Find them! Kill them! Bring me their bones!
Alright. I think he's yep, I think he knows about us now. Alright, fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem dealing with these werewolves. Okay. There we go. Oop, no, do not stand in the red. Red is bad in this, generally speaking. Oh, we got you over there. Alright, fine.
I lit the signal fire. Let's move on.
Okay, now to the east tower. Ah, so it looks like others are doing the same. Yeah, we'll be fine with this. We'll do this.
Watch. I won't be long.
How did I? Why did I bear? What did I?
Lit the signal fire. Let's move on.
That's my dodge. Next one. South Tower. With a little volunteer on the road. Like, great, you got an horse. I have to run. Thanks. So it's not that. Oh, it's that Kia. Okay. Oh, fine. You want to try it?
I won't be long.
I'll have some of that. You just need taking on Fal Chu. Good if all three of us can do it. Fine, knock me over, see what happens. Right, now I'm going to defeat the big boy himself. We'll get this. See if I can get there before. Excellent. Ancient seat of the rulers of Camlorn, Duke Sebastian's proud keep has been reduced to rubble by the forces of the despicable Fal Chu. Good sounding name as well. Excuse me.
Begone, Angoff! You dare challenge me? Prepare to feel my wrath!
There you go, he's dead. Feel my wrath. And he's dead. See, I knew it was going to be easy beating him. Sometimes though, gotta be careful because things can catch me off guard. Doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally things will just be like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, I deserve that because I wasn't paying attention. I got too cocky." Hello, General.
You did it. You killed Fal Chu.
Well, I would like to say it was a group effort, but Khajiit did most of the work. I think Khajiit did 99% of the work, but I suppose then technically that does make it a group effort.
Yes, my friend, but you turned the tide.
Mm-hmm.
We had all but lost the war before you came and showed us the way to victory.
Yes, stroke the ego, yes. But why were they so interested in Camelon?
My son may know more than me on that matter. My only guess is that they sought to break the Lion Guard, divide our forces and destroy us. If not for your intervention, they very well may have succeeded.
Well, Vah'len is curious. There is trouble in other places?
Yes, throughout Glenumbra, the Lion Guard is spread thin. And without King Casimir's full support, I'm not sure if we'll be able to deal with it all. Of course, if I had a few more like you, we might just have a chance.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, this one is happy with your praises. But what happens now?
We rebuild. Of course, we still need to deal with Fal Chu's master. But tomorrow is another day, and we should relish this victory. Well, don't let me keep you. We both have things to do, and you should speak with me.
Oop, press a button too early, my bad.
I didn't know Gloria was involved in all this. She does make wading through werewolves look pretty good, though, don't you think?
She's pretty good.
Maybe she and I can get together later, share a bottle of wine, find a quiet corner where we can compare notes.
Stop thinking with your secondary brain and just save it for your entourage, Captain. Your father sent Khajiit to speak to you.
I wanted to thank you, personally. We might have been able to retake Camlorn eventually, but it wouldn't have been quick, and it certainly wouldn't have been pretty. You saved lives, and that's not something I'll soon forget.
What will you do now?
I'm resigning from the Camlorn Guard. Never did like being stuck in one place for too long. Once this Angoff thing is finished, maybe I'll travel for a while, see exotic lands, exotic women, drink exotic wine. Oh, and cheese. I love cheese.
There is somebody else I know who likes cheese rather a lot in this world, named Shir Gorov. He's quite mad, by his own description. Maybe I can introduce you to him one day. But please indulge, Khajiit. You're just going to leave?
And what are you going to do? Anyway, my job here is done. My father will take good care of the city. I'm not one for building things and making repairs. I don't even own a hammer. I'm sure I can be of more use somewhere else.
That's a interesting way of looking at it, but yeah, I think it is time for this one to move on as well.
First one to reach Angoff buys the first bottle of wine. But in all sincerity, thanks for helping us. You really are an inspiration, and I should know, seeing as I'm pretty inspirational myself.
Okay, this is what happens when you take the ego too far. Just rein it in a little bit.
I'm going to make sure these people are taken care of before I leave. It's the least I can do.
Well, speaking of Angoff, do you have any idea where he is?
I had a drink with him earlier today. Discussed our favorite foods, our love lives, his plans for world domination, that sort of thing. No, I have no idea where Angoff is. I will find him, though. That much I promise.
So we're going to start looking.
A squad of Lion Guard soldiers headed north to track him down. There's been no word from them, but who knows what was lost in all this werewolf nonsense. That's as good a place as any to start. Maybe they found something.
Oh, here comes the resident house Khajiit herself. So you're being ignored, so you want to come and say hello. Alright, fine. Yeah, she'll be here in a bit. Demanding attention. I know what she's like. What was that? Oh, my pet's little calls you out because I'm mounted. Right. Go and get us the next way shrine. There it is. Into that path. Eagle's Brook. Let's keep an eye out those indicators to tell me if there's anything interesting. Oh, so I will miss him. Or no, so I wouldn't miss him, but I wouldn't see him as often as I do. Hello. Tell me and sit down.
Just let my village... Please. They won't listen to me. It's true that I used to run with the Red Rooks, but I quit. I hate all the chaos they're causing in Glenumbra. Now I just want to help save my town. But the guards don't believe me.
Tell Vah'len, why did I tie you up?
The guards caught me sneaking around. They don't believe I'm trying to save the village. The Bloodthorn are gathering the villagers at the docks for sacrifice.
Oh, hell no.
Kill them and raise them as zombies.
Nope.
I don't want my friends to end up like that.
Well, how can I help?
My father's a mage. His signature spell is a spell of hiding that I know can protect the villagers.
Ooh.
If you can reach our house and prepare the spell, I can rescue the villagers and meet you there. You just need to convince Dame Clarique to free me.
Well, this one will go and speak to Dame Clarique.
You'll find Dame Clarique up the road. She's the knight in charge of this Lion Guard unit. Since she's the one who had me tied up, you'll need to convince her to let me go.
Tell him. No. I will. Let's use my persuade skill on this knight. Dame Clarique.
As if the problems in Camlorn weren't enough, we have cultists and bandits harrying our flanks. I've been assigned to keep an eye on the situation here, and my vigilance paid off. We captured one of those Red Rook bandits.
Well, that bandit is trying to save the village.
You talked to him, didn't you? Why exactly do you trust this bandit? I'm not even convinced there are any villagers left alive in there to save. We haven't seen anyone but the cultists.
Why would a bandit try to sneak into a village full of evil cultists?
I suppose that's a good point. If what he's told us is correct, we wouldn't see the villagers anyway. He says they're being kept down by the docks.
Excuse me.
Very well. I'll let the bandit go. I just hope I don't regret this.
Well, if it does go belly up, then Khajiit will handle what happens. Let's... Oh, bloody hell, he made me jump. Hello. Hi. What are you doing? Are you going to try and sit on the keyboard again? Alright. Hold on. Let me get comfortable. No. Okay, go on. There you go. You daft mog. Let's adjust myself so she can sit on my lap properly, otherwise she ends up sitting on the keyboard, which is not good in a game like this. She also has a tendency to like headbutt my hands. It's like get a nice, spellbolt lined up, and suddenly IRL Khajiit affects the in-game Khajiit. Alright, so if I go around here, looking at these cultists, because screw cultists. Flammo, go, be free.
Can't believe it. Free.
Yes, be free. So I'm assuming this is the open door. Yay! Oh, hello. What's this? Spellbook. Nope. Box of glass gems. Okay. Salve cabinet. Box of shrouding ashes. Box of ritual candles. Then upstairs, Merrin's incantation. Alright, so I need to go for the mask in south. Place and light the candle. Place the glass gems. Oh, you okay, sweetheart? I know, it's okay. Oh, hello. Ghosty.
You cast my spell. The masking ritual. But why?
Your son sent Khajiit here to cast your spell. He should be here shortly.
Here. I hoped he would return. There's no time for that right now, though. We need to act before the Bloodthorn cultists cause more damage.
Agreed.
The Bloodthorn have been draining my essence to fuel their necromantic rituals.
Ugh.
They're transporting the animated dead from the docks. They've sent zombies as far north as Cath Bedro, and Daggerfall is next.
Oh, that's not good. Please indulge this one. How can we stop them?
I'm imprisoned in a pocket plane of oblivion.
Oh.
I think I can use the magic I still possess to collapse the plane and end the ritual. But in case I fail, you need to burn the Bloodthorn's boats. Don't let any more zombies leave the village.
Well, this one will stop the Bloodthorn. Don't worry. Okay.
I'm glad to see the spell worked. That should keep these villagers safe. I heard you talking to my father, though. I hope you're not going to pursue his foolish plan. It's too dangerous.
Well, Khajiit would like to know, what do you do not think his plan will work?
Oh, it'll work, but it's idiotic. As usual, my father only takes into account the big picture.
What do you mean?
He's going to collapse his prison. I'm not an expert in pocket planes, but that doesn't sound healthy. He's going to kill himself to stop the ritual. I can't let that happen. I'm going after him.
Vah'len will help save your father. We will deal with the Bloodthorn later.
I owe you, friend. We'll find a way to deal with the cultists.
Oh, we will.
The Bloodthorn took control of a house in the center of the village. That's where we'll begin to search for my father. I'll get some things together and meet you there.
Agreed. I also got the right door. There we go, there's the right door. Oh, it's screen. I recognise that. Hello. Goodbye, cultist. You free. Right. If you think I could just walk through this town and deal with every single cultist on my own. No, got to stick to the plot. God, it made me jump for that bloody horse there. But it's my horse as well, but it still made me jump. Right, so quick look upstairs first. Yeah. No. 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 Okay. Fine, it was worth a try. Oh, look. Portal to Oblivion. Yeah, welcome to Oblivion. Wasn't that okay? Okay. Oh, sorry, I smacked your head a little bit, didn't I? Do you? Oh, look at the little bankings, and they're so cute. And now they're dead. And same for you. I mean, they're like mini versions of my... Where has he gone? Of my one, my Bane. Him there, the volatile familiar. It's like a bigger version of them. God, there's so many of them here as well. And they're easy to destroy, but there's just so many. That will save my ultimate spell for... You know, there's going to be a boss fight coming up here. Called it. And I swear that it said Lord Villain. That's his name. That would be hilarious.
No, you will not have him.
No, I think you find I will. He's dead, Jim.
No, you will not have him.
Wait, I'll go kill his ghost now. Right, okay. There we go. Miriam. And good evening.
What were you thinking, coming in here after me? The Bloodthorn will escape!
Well, Tamian thought you were too valuable to lose.
My son said that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to berate you. I can still collapse this plane. The Bloodthorn may escape, but we'll stop the necromantic ritual here and now. I'll follow you back to the portal.
Right, let's move this so I don't drop that. There we go. Okay. Oops, sorry, cat. Back we go. So yeah, we're technically in Oblivion at the moment. Well, a pocket plane of Oblivion. Dealt with a character who I swore his name was Lord Villain. Now we're going way back out dealing with these little buggers as well. Oops, excuse me. I could just cheese it and Leroy it to the entrance, but yeah, it's more fun to deal with these little buggers. Especially you. Yes, excellent. Save you. Hey, go on, out we go. Yay, we're done. Rescued your dad.
You made it. I was worried about you.
Where have you been?
Bloodthorn cultists followed you into the house. I got the drop on them and guarded the portal until you returned. They're upstairs. See for yourself.
Marvelous. What are you going to do now?
Now that my father is safe, I want to get out of Glenumbra. I'm through with this place. And I don't want Dame Clarique to put me back in chains. You should go speak to her. I need some time with my father.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're actually bodies here, aren't they? Good job. Good job. I need to go and get something from here first, before I forget. After getting you, because I don't like cultists. That's it. It's the law book. Here we go. That's what I do to cultists. Drop a meteor on their head. Ah, fresh zombie. And your gun. Dame Clarique.
We just watched boats filled with Bloodthorn cultists sail away from the docks. What happened down there?
Damien and Vah'len stopped the necromantic ritual and rescued his father, but unfortunately the Bloodthorns escaped.
I hope it was worth it. Those Bloodthorn cultists will cause trouble elsewhere, no doubt. There's some consolation that you stopped the necromantic ritual, however. We'll take care of the remaining cultists and their zombies.
I have a feeling that stopping the ritual was the superior of the two choices. It's like necromantic rituals, if they're allowed to succeed, generally never are a good thing. Right. Onwards to the next quest. And you know, every time we see one of these cultists later, we will just end them quite painfully with lightning bolts. Ah, Leon.
I regret. Don't recoil from me, traveler. I mean you no harm. I'm a spirit of regret, not malice.
What is it you regret?
What do I regret? I regret everything. But most of all, I regret betraying Rosalind.
What?
Beyond lies Westry, or what remains of the place. This was my home, until the day the Nords attacked and the curse fell upon us.
What happened?
My wife, Rosalind, took up her sword. I should have trusted her, but I hid and prayed. A darker voice than Stendar's answered me from the town.
Oh dear.
Will you walk my wife's path? If you fight as she did, perhaps you can lift this curse.
A darker voice than Stendar answered. Were you praying to Daedra, you silly, silly person? Please indulge this one. How does he follow Rosalind's path?
Rosalind fought to the end. When the Nords attacked, many of us cowered, but not Rosalind. She took action. Once they were Nord invaders, but now they are animated corpses and wraiths.
Ugh.
Fight them as Rosalind did, and relive her final moments.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. And I've got to pick up the...
If you find one of...
I keep doing that. I keep forgetting to press the thing to get the... Right. Oh, that's scary, Mum. I mean, mind you, I am walking around with a jack-o'-lantern face on from the Halloween event, so... And from their point of view, I do look kind of... well, demonic. So... Ah, wraiths. I've seen you for a while. Ugh, ectoplasm. Ghost goo. No, I was trying to harvest some mushrooms, okay? I didn't want to do anything, but you decided to stomp on me, so I'm going to make you pay. Oh. I got the item I was looking for, so great success. Go and light the signal fire. Lighted the beacon. Let them know that Gondor calls for aid. Light the beacon.
Hope they see the signal in Eagle's Brook. Now I should go see Edgard at the inn and make sure everyone is safe.
Okay, I wasn't expecting her spirit to turn up, but we were just talking with the spirit, so I should have expected that, really. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing. It's next on with the speak to Edgard. Some water. And what's this? Is that a Nern root? Yeah, it's a Nern root. Marvellous. Alright, fine. Let's deal with you as well. Here we go. Edgard.
Who's there? Stay back. Wait. Is that you, Captain Rosalind?
Everyone is alright in here, yes?
For the moment. I haven't forgotten how to swing a sword, and the inn's walls are stout. Apothecary Muriel's helping the wounded, but she needs more hawthorn berries. She can't make more healing poultices without them.
Well, because she'd go gather the hawthorn berries. Stay here and protect the villagers.
That would help a lot. Bring them to Muriel at her shop as soon as you can. And Captain, be careful out there.
Alright. A quick reconnaissance, I suppose you could say. That's their orders.
I've never known such fear.
Oh, that might be that's. Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah, I don't want to mess around with that one, just in case it is actually his body he's standing next to, because that would be very, very rude. Now I need to look for some small green bushes with little red berries on them. Right. After that, gets chest first of all. And anything interesting? No, that's fine. Oh, there we go.
Edgard said Muriel needs hawthorn berries. The berries grow on low shrubs, right?
Yes. Skeleton again. I'm basically working for a town of ghosts right now, or spirits. Not really ghosts, I suppose. Well, I think in this game they're different things. Yeah, scare you. What's this? Oh, there's a normal mushroom. Alright.
I wish Leon were here. He'd know if these were the right berries.
Yeah, they're the right berries. They're only sharp there when I get reasonably close to them, though. There you go.
I have to hurry. The injured need more healing poultices.
Working on it. I'm halfway there. There's a boss over there as well. No, I'm not going to go and fight that because that's a world boss with 1.8 million HP. That's a no from me, thank you. We are not at home to having our internal organs turned into pate. Thank you very much.
This will be enough.
What about up here? Yeah, whilst I can take on the regular monsters relatively easy, the boss fights are... yeah, those are hard. Not impossible, just hard. One more to go.
Made me a potion from these berries once. I remember now.
One more. Damn it, I wasted it on the skeleton when I was aiming for the wraith. Shoot. Okay, one more. I think there's one over there behind the inn. Oh, no, even better, there's one right here.
This should do it. Now to head over to the apothecary.
And according to the map, the apothecary is in this direction. Yeah, I mean, look at this whole place has basically been turned into some dead zone for one of
the hawthorn berries you need.
Apothecary?
Captain Rosalind, I've been making poultices for the wounded, but I'm out of hawthorn berries.
Yeah, they all can come Captain Rosalind. Because she has some hawthorn berries for you.
Hi, Mara, you always did have good timing. Here, let me prepare some poultices for you. If you can apply these to any wounded guards, they should be able to get back into the fight.
Right, so now I need to go and heal some injured ghosts.
Muriel's poultice should do the trick. Now, get back into the fight.
Uh-huh. Alright, so what about you? Okay, so same thing, got to look for, see if there's any ghosties on the ground, and then they will only show up on the, what's pretty called, like the indicators once I get close. I don't vaguely remember doing this. Ooh, a purple ruby ash staff. Nice. So look over here. Alright. Same for you. There's got to be one around here somewhere. I think they tend to be near the buildings if memory serves me correctly. Maybe have a look inside. Yep. Oh. No, he's dead. Well, they're dead, I should say. I ain't judging. Right. Oops, so they got the berries there. Where's the... Oh, there's one. And he's dead. Again. Okay, that's two. 2 out of 4. Now, where's the other 2? Look for the... There's a little tiny arrows just poking above the ground. when I get within range. Now, what about you? Are you a one I can heal? Nope, you're just a dead ghost. Okay, that sentence doesn't really make sense if you think about it. A dead ghost as opposed to a living ghost. Excellent. Yeah, let's help this person out as well with their big doggy. Yeah. Okay, so I think I've checked the south side of the village. This looks like there could be one here. Unless it's the one that they've healed or I've already healed. Again, the whole concept of healing a ghost just feels weird. Definitely unusual. Definitely an unusual activity. I mean, how exactly do you heal a ghost anyway? You know, do you give him ectoplasm or something? Oh, there's one.
Rest easy, soldier. I need to check on Leon.
Okay, so I didn't even see you there. Right, let's have a look around here. Okay, don't go too far because that'll take me outside the area. What about around here? Nope. No. Right, that one says he's injured, but it must be a cooldown or something, I suppose. Oh, hello. There's a blueprint there. Oh, a Khajiit arch trunk. I will send that to my crafter. There they are. There's the last one. Right by that crate. Lieutenant?
Captain Rosalind, over here by the well.
Hello?
Captain, I went by your house to check on Leon. He was praying, but something wasn't right.
What do you mean?
He wasn't praying to Stendar. At least it wasn't like any Stendar prayer I ever heard. And I heard another voice in the house. It was alien, Captain. Evil. I don't mind admitting that what I heard has me more than a little frightened.
Ah, yep, I thought so. The silly bugger was praying to Daedra. You silly, silly boy. You don't pray to Daedra, they're basically demons. I mean, they are good Daedra, yes, but essentially, I mean, they're alien. Their goals and motivations may, by a happy coincidence, tie along with yours, but yeah, you don't pray to Daedra for a very good reason.
Leon, are you here?
Oh. What's this? What's in this? Ooh, more stuff. Nice.
I forsake the mercy of Stendar and deliver myself to you, Molag Bal.
Molag Bal.
Leon, what have you done?
I will not condone this madness.
Rosalind? No. What have I done? Rosalind, please!
Oh, Molag Bal, one of the most evil Daedras, and you offered your soul to him. You are an idiot.
Now you know how I brought this evil upon Westry. Too weak to trust in Stendar, I gave us all to Molag Bal.
Ooh, if this one could slap a ghost right now, he would. But if it sees this one through, maybe I can change what happened. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to light you up like a light bulb.
Perhaps. Maybe you can help us. You're attuned to Rosalind now. If anyone can break this curse, it's you.
I will help the others that you cursed. I will not be doing this for you.
When Rosalind discovered what I did, she fled to the town chapel. She lost her sword after a battle with the Nord leader. Retrieve the sword and bring it to her remains. The sword's in the chapel, the building beyond the burial vault.
You would indulge this one. What are you not telling me?
Yes, you deserve the truth. Molag Bal turned Rosalind into a vengeful shade. He turned her into the tormentor of the people she fought so hard to protect. The sword might remind her who she really is. If not, you must destroy her and set us free.
Well, Vah'len will do whatever is necessary, but he is very disappointed in you.
Please finish this. Retrieve the sword from the chapel and take it to the burial vault where Rosalind died. Do what I cannot and face my poor wife's shade.
Right. You are lucky that this one is in a generous mood. He will help you. Yeah, I will take this sky shot. Hey, another skill point. Oh. Right, so where is it? It's inside the chapel. Wait. You know when I came in here and said, oh, there's a skeleton here, I don't want to disturb it. Yeah. It's this one. But this is her corpse. Or her remains. It's not really a corpse anymore. Damn. Into the tomb. There we go, there's Rosalind. Well, that was easy than I thought. Oh, okay.
Spirits of Westry belong to me.
Well, this one says no. That was, again, easy. Right.
You had the strength to do what no one else could, and now I'm free. You have no idea what that means to me.
I have an idea.
Tell me, stranger, why did you do all of this?
Now this may sound weird, but Leon sent me.
Leon. I loved him once. Perhaps I still do. But there's the matter of Molag Bal to deal with first. Leon made a deal with the Daedric Prince, and despite your actions, that deal remains in place.
Forgive Vah'len for asking, but what else can he do?
My shade was only one aspect of the curse. There are also the innocent spirits of Westry, and the angry spirits of the invaders. Use my sword to make the town safe for mortals, or use this gem to set the innocent spirits free. The choice is yours.
What happens if Vah'len chooses the gem?
Then you would free the spirits of Westry's innocent villagers, ending their bondage to this place. However, the danger to mortal travelers would remain, and the living will never find welcome or solace within Westry's borders.
Vah'len will take the gem.
This gem represents Westry's torment. You'd use it to save us, even if Westry remains a danger to the living? Such mercy still exists makes my heart glad. Take the gem, and free the innocent spirits. When the deed is done, return to Leon.
It's not a problem, it's the... You were innocent of this poor choice of your husband, partner. He fucked up. Doesn't mean everyone else has to suffer. And you know that? Mark this place off the map as you don't want to be going there. You'll be alright. You'll be fine. So let's have a look now. I've got to find 5 villager spirits. Well, there's one over there. 1. You're free. Be at peace. Be at peace. Go rest. Yeah, it's not fair to inflict it on them. I mean, Leon, maybe. He was the one who brought it upon himself, but to affect others, yeah, that is what we call a dick move. Although he did pray to Molag Bal. Like, really? Molag Bal? I mean, yeah, he's powerful, but really? Right, one more to go. Where's a good place to go? Let's try this building over here. Right, nope, maybe not. Okay, let's try this one. Be at peace. Now, Leon, you and me, pal, we're gonna have a little chat. Or maybe I should just let your wife speak for me.
The lamentations of Westry's dead have been silenced. Now I can finally tell Rosalind how sorry I am. Thank you, traveler.
Oh, believe me, Rosalind knows what you have done.
Our torment is finally over. Rosalind has forgiven me, though Stendar knows I don't deserve it.
No, you don't.
Thanks for bringing peace to Westry and rest to us all. May you walk in Stendar's light.
Although I will admit that is a sweet blade, I shall take that gladly as payment. And they passed away onto the light, wherever they were going. Good. So where am I going? Hagfen Way Shrine. Right, where the fudge is at? Right there. I was wondering what that... Oh, it's my little armadillo pet. I was wondering what that noise was. Wait a second, I thought it was Chloe. Now she's just purring very gently on my lap right now. Which I don't mind too much because, especially with this, the weather, the way it's been recently, it's like a little hot water bottle. But fortunately, every so often, the circulation in my legs starts to go because of a line on it. It's like, yeah, you have to move. Because otherwise, it always starts to hurt. Right. Oh, what else is over here? Oh, this is where the old hag. Oh, yeah, this is where the hags are. So let's not stand around there, shall we? Let's just get a move on. Keep an eye out, obviously, for anything interesting, like that treasure chest over there. Oh, it's only a simple one. That's fine. Cool. More stuff to be broken down and used.
I can't believe I lost everything.
You've still... What's happened?
What a terrible idea this turned out to be. What was I thinking?
I don't know. This one is not psychic. But what happened to you?
My dream has turned into a nightmare. I wanted to start fresh in Daggerfall. I even have a name for my new shop. Garments by Odai. Has a nice ring, don't you think?
Hmm.
Then, disaster. I cut through this pass and ran into wolves. I lost everything.
It can be dangerous to leave the main roads.
I was in a hurry. I had an appointment I had to keep.
Mm-hmm.
Could you help me? I'm ruined without my sewing box, silken threads, and book of patterns. Gather them and meet me on the other side of the pass. I'll take the long way around.
Alright, fine. Khajiit is bored.
As long as I have the tools of my trade, I can make an honest living. A good tailor is welcome anywhere.
That is true. A good tailor is definitely worth going to. I mean, I've had a proper suit fitted before, and damn, can it be good? It's like, it's just one of those sort of ones I'm like, yeah, this is, because I'd never, for my brother's wedding actually, I'd never had a fitted suit before. I had other suits, you know, decent clothes, things like that, but never a proper tailored to me fitted suit. And put it on, it's like, okay, yep, doesn't look that great. It's like, that's because we've not adjusted it yet, sir. So, oh yeah, derp. So came back a couple of days later. Yeah. Properly fitted, tailored clothes. I mean, now there's no way I could wear them because I've put a little bit away since then. But yeah. It was just one of those. That was one of those moments that converted me. It's like, yeah, this really makes a difference, and it's really subtle, but those little changes really do make the difference. Like the way it hangs off your shoulder, or the cut across your chest, and things like that. And that doesn't just apply to suits. I mean, talking about any clothing. If it's properly tailored or fitted to you, it can look. It changes from being a nice bit of clothing to being amazing. So you know what? I would say I do not begrudge anybody who wants to get themselves a properly fitted set of clothes, because those things are freaking awesome. Expensive, especially the decent ones, but you're not so much paying for the clothing, you're more paying for the expertise of the person to adjust the clothing.
I don't suppose you've seen a frightened tailor wandering about. His name is Odai Philippe. I'm his wife, and I very much want to find him.
Curious. Yes, this one did find a tailor who asked for his help.
That sounds like my sweet Odai. Kindest man in the world, but as helpless as a kitten. We spent the night at the Lion Guard camp nearby, and he must have wandered off. He sleepwalks sometimes. Odai's not used to rough living.
Oh, I think this is a trope I do like in this game. How you can have like these armoured, pretty strong, feminine characters who are able to crush werewolves and vampires around them, and then they're married to someone who is really soft and delicate.
Oh, I do hope he isn't frightened. Even deer tend to startle poor Odai.
Oh.
I was taking him to my mother's home in Wayrest. She just loves Odai to pieces. I can better concentrate on my job if I know Odai's safe.
Yeah, okay. It does seem a little bit fancy, but you know what? Because he is in a good mood. He will help you reunite you with your husband.
Oh, look, there he is now. Poor bedraggled darling. Thank you for helping him. I really will feel better once I get him safely to my mother's house. I just adore him so. I'd hate for anything to happen to him.
Okay.
There you are, my poor darling. You must have been sleepwalking again. You were gone when I woke up.
Yes, dear. Sleepwalking. Again.
Was my little cuddle bear frightened? You're safe now. I'll get you to my mother's. Have you snug as a bug in a rug in no time. And don't worry. I'll kill anyone or anything that gets in our way.
Yes, dear. I'm sure you will.
Well, that's enough excitement for one day. Come along, dearest. The sooner we get you to safety, the sooner I can get back to work.
I'm starting to actually get the feeling she's a little bit on the clingy side.
Thanks, stranger. For nothing.
You were trying to escape or something, weren't you? Oh, you silly. Oh well. Let's just not talk about this ever again. Whistle Monte Array. Yeah, I get the feeling she was just, let's say, maybe a little bit on the clingy side.
Ah, a new recruit. If you're here to help, we could certainly make use of you.
This one is not a recruit. He may help, but he is not a recruit. I am looking for Angoff. Do you mind, zombie?
I hear you taught the Reachman Strahl a bloody lesson.
Try that again.
Aren't we all, my friend? Aren't we all? We might be able to assist each other, but we have some other business to take care of first.
That's the way. What is it?
We're dealing with a literal undead uprising. Our
Lovely.
patrols sweep the wilds, while our primary wizard, Gabriel Benele, searches for a magical relic that will help. But I'm concerned. Some of our patrols haven't returned.
So you want this one to find the missing patrols, yes?
The Lion Guard doesn't usually seek help outside its ranks, but these are desperate times. Do what you can to help any patrols you encounter. And if you run into Mage Benele, maybe you can help her out as well.
Well, Vah'len will look for the missing patrols and the mage.
Stendar bless you.
And you. Let's go and get me that way shrine. Kill zombies. Bro. I was hoping to do a sort of dive roll there. Then jump up and unleash lightning bolt hell. Didn't quite work.
Glad you came along. Thanks for the quick rescue.
You're welcome. Deal with that necromancer, see? But if I see any necromancers, or especially the bloodful ones, I would turn them into light bulbs. More zombies. Ooh, enough down there. No, it's a quest. Right, fine. You was eating on them. What's wrong with you?
Stranger, blood of the forebears. Hengoff's minions are relentless.
What's happened here?
We were working with the wizard Benele. I lost track of her when the zombies attacked. Now I'm the only one left. These cultists are desecrating our dead. It's an affront to Tawaka. But my wounds slow my sword.
Well, if I didn't aid you. Again, I think I mentioned this before, but I find it amusing that even though I've got like an absolute ton of potions, I can't give the potions to these NPCs for some reason. It's like, dude, I've got like 200 potions in my backpack. I'm sure I can spare one.
Blood thorns desecrate the Lion Guard soldiers killed in the ruins. They raise them as zombies. If you use my sacred emblem, you can sanctify the corpses. That will prevent them from being raised as undead.
Clever. Alright. Sanctify. Okay. Sanctify. There's one. Sanctify. Does it work on zombies? We'll find out. It does not. Oh, I see. It's like it burns them with a holy light. I see. Alright, so there's another one. Is there any more up here? Might be. Never know. Oh, there's a chest though. Come on. Okay. Some nice stuff there. No, oh. Right. Get some good gear today. Wait, no, damn it. What about here? Nope. Any bodies? Any dead guards? No, I'm pushing the edge of the quest zone, so let's just go this way. Again, keep an eye out for any more. There's got to be guard bodies. There can't just be people who've been zombified. I got just generally killed. Almost got all three of them. I'll do. I'll take that. No, what about you? Nope. You? Yes. Okay, it's got to be one more. Oh, this is looking promising. Now, let's go and rescue the last patrol. So the next patrol, not the last one. Go away. Leave me alone. Trying to end some zombies' existences. Fine.
Thanks for the help. I'll rejoin the rest of our forces now.
Good, good, good.
Thank you.
And the last patrol's going to be down this way. Assume I can get up the hill. Get you. Oh, they wait until I get close before they start attacking everyone.
We have something important to discuss, but not here. It's not safe. Meet me at the Way Shrine near the Lion Guard redoubt.
Way ahead of you. Where is it? How did you get there so quick?
You return. Have Angof's minions fallen before your wrath?
Oh yeah.
You've done good and holy work.
I know.
Souls
Sorry.
must be put to rest, so they do not rise again. You have my thanks for taking care of this for me.
Sorry. As I told you, my circulation gets cut off my legs sometimes. I know. Ah, now I can adjust myself and get back to the normal position. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, cats can be adorable and pained in the butt at exactly the same time. But she's generally well behaved, so her quirks, I suppose you can call them, and the fact that she sheds hair, and there's always loads of little hairs, and they do keep going up my nose. I forgot what I was going to say.
Thank Kinnerus I
Excuse
found
me.
you. You don't know how many people I've met have been torn apart by these cultists and their creatures.
Whoa, slow down. Tell this one what's going on.
I was with Wizard Benelay at the nearby Maravek's Folly,
Mhm.
looking for an important relic.
There was all.
When the undead attacked us, we were forced to retreat, but the mage swore she was close to finding something. She did some magic thing and vanished.
Right, that's helpful. What do you mean she just vanished?
She said that a nearby crypt contained a relic we needed to defeat Angof. I would have remained by her side, but she just disappeared.
Ah, so she teleported.
Commander Ailes what happened, and he said I should find you and let you know.
Any idea where the crypt she was talking about?
The crypt's got to be somewhere near the ruins of Maravek's Folly.
Helpful.
She kept a journal that she was constantly writing in. I'm sure it contains the location of the crypt. Our camp is west of the redoubt. Her journal is probably still there.
Well, why could you tell it? I'll check the campsite then. Right. Back then, yeah. Yeah, this chest. Oh, it's master chest. Shit. Oh, that was close. Werewolf hide bow. Ooh. That's going to go nice in the collections. Yeah, that's part of the set. Very nice. Speaking of, how much space have I got? Okay, I'm gonna need to very quickly dump some stuff in the bank. Yay for assistance.
Greetings.
Right. I've got 165 space in the bank. Again, pour those in there. Oh, I've got so much junk in this inventory, it's ridiculous. Oh well. Right, what about this? That can be destroyed, don't need that anymore. Yep. That can be counterbound. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Miscellaneous. Destroy that, don't need that anymore. Get rid of that. Keep that as properties. And that's part of a collection, so look. There you go. Very easy done. Oops, actually does help if I banish this guy.
May I be of service?
Nope, go back to what you're doing. That I think is one of the few things that I would say to people bank is if you do get a subscription and you think, oh, what do I spend the coins on that I get from it? The bank assistant is, I would say, the #1 thing to get. Because that unlocks for all your characters on your account as well. That's the good thing. If it's permanent, it permanently unlocks your account. If it's temporary, it's only for your character. So things like buffs and that kind of thing. Yeah, probably not worth getting if you can't choose. But things that benefit your account, definitely get those first. You know, like the DLC packs, maybe, or the like I say, the portable bank person. This gets. Oh, don't step on the bodies. That'd be disrespectful. Right, and the crypt is this way. I could mount up, but you know what? I'm feeling like some exercise will be good. Here's the crypt. There's a zombie. Into the crypt I go. Oh, there you come through. Gabriel.
I hate meeting new people when I'm not at my best. Is my hair all right? Are my robes on straight?
Commander Alice assistant is here to help you.
Commander Ailes?
Ailes, sorry.
A good man and a good soldier. But how did you find me?
The divine providence of the divines. But really, you left your journal at the camp.
I did? I knew I left my journal somewhere, but I haven't told you the most exciting news. I found the Midnight Talisman. With it, we can punch a hole in Angoff's barrier at Cathedral. We just need to recharge the beautiful little relic.
Please tell Kajit, what is the Midnight Talisman?
Do you like the name?
Yes.
I thought it up myself. Sounds simply ominous, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, it's a Daedric relic.
Daedric relic, fantastic.
If you know how, you can use the talisman to get past arcane barriers. And I know how.
In Daedra, again. So this talisman is the key to defeating Angoff.
The talisman would be the key to defeating Angoff. If its power wasn't depleted. We need to recharge the talisman. Then we'll finally get our chance to deal with Angoff and take the battle to him.
And by we, do you mean me?
I have a ritual that can recharge the talisman and restore its power. There's an ancient weird site on the beach near here. We can use that as the focus for the ritual.
You are injured. I mean, you can't travel, yes?
I just need to rest for a bit. Then I can get myself there and still have enough power for the ritual. Here, Take the talisman and head on down. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Right, this is prepared to do something. Let's just jump down here. Like a glove. There we go. Find the ancient weird site. Alright. Well, I'm going to reckon it's going to be right by that tree over there. Even ignoring the indicator on the map, it just has that look to it, doesn't it? And it creates more danger. Great big ogre. I wish I could have one of those as a pet. That'd be cool. Seagull! Flying rats. Huh? Oh, you teleported, didn't you?
You made it. No zombie bites or anything.
Not that I'm aware of, but you can explain what we are about to do, yes?
I found an inscription in the crypt. It described the relic in remarkable detail. Apparently, the talisman can draw energy from the land itself.
Ooh.
Ancient magic saturates this site. It's the perfect place to perform the ritual of recharging.
Oh, it must be like a ley line here or something. So, what happens next?
I perform the ritual. You stand there and look heroic. Simple? Are you ready?
This one is always ready. However, Chris sometimes isn't.
Here goes nothing.
Ooh.
It's done, but something's not right.
This is because I moved.
That didn't seem right.
What happened? Are you alright?
The ritual worked, but something awful looked at me while I was channeling energy into the relic. I think there's something trapped inside the talisman.
Well, it is a Daedric relic, so it doesn't surprise me.
Whatever's inside the relic, it's certainly not friendly. We can try to dispel it using the weird revelation stone in the circle just up the beach. Put the talisman on the stone and kill whatever emerges. That will do the trick.
This one will kill it, but what about you?
Just getting down here tired me out more than it should have. I know you can handle whatever's inside the talisman. I'm pretty sure it's just a Banekin or a lesser scamp.
Which means it's not going to be that, it's probably going to be a more powerful Daedra. But put the talisman on the stone and kill whatever comes out. Yes, I think I could do that. Destroy the Daedric entity. Yeah. Now, she thinks it's going to be just like a little small babby Daedra. It may be small, but I reckon it's going to be quite a powerful one. At least an elite. It just has that feel to it, you know. Let's do this.
I see you, little mortal.
It's a Glenumbra.
I've guarded this talisman for untold centuries, and you hope to purge me from it? Never. I will personally send you back to Molag Bal.
I'd like to see you try. Did I not tell you? I defeated Molag Bal.
What was that thing?
That was a Glenumbra, one of the more powerful Daedra. Not a Daedric prince, but still powerful.
Julianos, I was wrong about how powerful the thing in the talisman was. My apologies.
Don't worry, as I said, it was a Glenumbra. I've dealt with those creatures before. But it's the talisman. It's the talisman, alright.
Glenumbra? Oh, those are bad. Sorry. At least it's gone and we can use the talisman now. I have enough energy to open a portal for both of us to use. Are you ready to return to the redoubt?
This one is ready. Portals. What a great concept in general. Especially in Magic as well. Right. There she is. Hello.
This is it. All our work has led to this.
One second, sweet. There you go.
We're ready to confront Angoff and destroy him. Thanks to you, he won't be able to hide from us now. I told Sir Lannis what happened out there. You should introduce yourself when you get a chance.
Alright. That's fun.
Over here. We have much to discuss.
That's quite handy. You've been right next to me.
The great King Casimir sent us to stop Angoff. With the combined might of the dragons, the Lion Guard, and you, Angoff will surely fall.
This one will help in any way he can.
Well said. But we can't just rush after the villain. First off, Angoff's toxic mist protects the approach to Cathbadro.
Oh dear.
It rises from his vines and sickens anyone who breathes it in. The wizard Benelay believes you might be immune to its effects.
Well, this one has this talisman, but doesn't know how to protect him.
We have to chance it. We don't have any other options.
Hello.
A squad of dragons succumbed to the mist before they could retreat.
Hi.
And that idiot Darien
Hello.
led a few Camlorn soldiers on an ill-conceived rescue mission, and they were overcome as well.
You make your mind up where you're going to go, madam? Or are you just going to be a pain in the butt?
I hope the soldiers still live.
Yes.
That mist is deadly. And that fool from Camlorn, what was he thinking? He charged right into the mist after them.
Where should you look for your soldiers?
They couldn't have gotten too far into the graveyard. The poison mist acts fast. Hopefully, they stay together. Once you get them out of there, we can plan our attack against Angoff.
Fine. Right, who's supposed to be in charge here? Yeah, it's you, isn't it? You think nominally I'm supposed to be the one who's the boss around here, but no. There's a reason why my nickname for her is the Fuzzy Overlord. Come on. Because you're cute, fuzzy, adorable, and you are definitely in charge. Yeah. You comfortable? Good.
With the city liberated from Falchu, some of the Camlord Guard came up this way looking for a fight. A noble named Darien was acting as their leader. He seemed very angry with Angoff. Something about werewolves.
Oh. Darien, you say? Yeah, we've met. But
Arcade blind me if I know. When the king mentioned your name, the dog perked up and stuck with us all the way from Daggerfall. Looks like he's happy to see you.
He's a good doggy. Right. Got to speak to the Ironmonger. Iron Finder, you.
Please, the people have crossed troubled times in Glenumbra, it seems. All I hear is bad news no matter where I turn. But the worst, as far as I'm concerned, is poor Crosswitch.
Oh, what happened to Crosswitch?
The damn Red Rooks are what happened. They're trying to turn our
Sounded like someone was going off camera.
They took over the mine and threaten or kill anyone who gets in their way. Tamian Sellen is organizing a resistance to take back Crosswitch.
That's why I thought the Red Rooks were just run-of-the-mill bandits.
Perhaps, but these run-of-the-mill bandits are bleeding us dry. They're organized and dangerous.
Oh dear.
If you want to help, find Tamian Sellen at the inn. If you don't call attention to yourself, the Red Rooks will probably leave you alone.
I can handle the Red Rooks. Well, this one will look for him when Vah'len gets to Crosswitch. Right. So, looks like we're now freeing the town of Crosswitch. Okay. Use a disguise or going guns blazing, metaphorically speaking. You know which route I'm taking. The Leroy approach. I've got that oak, obviously. There we go.
Welcome to the arse end of nowhere. An adventurer from the looks of you. Live by the sword and die by it, as they say. What brings you to our humble camp?
That's another voice that sounds familiar. Again, I want to say that sounds like Matt Mercer, but I don't know.
I might have something that will interest you. We captured a Red Rook messenger prowling around our camp. We think he was going to a Red Rooks and Bloodthorns meeting. Rumor is they're forming an alliance, but we can't get the messenger to talk.
You want you to talk to him?
Might as well give it a shot. He's been telling us a sad story about his kidnapped family, but I don't believe a word of it. If you want to try to make the bandit talk, he's right over there.
Well, then we'll see what he can do. Apparently to intimidate him. Alright. I don't think that's going to happen.
Please, you have to listen to me. My family's in danger. No one will listen. I'll tell you everything I know, but you have to help me. I'm begging you.
Alright. Vah'len is listening.
First, you have to promise to help me. I didn't stumble into a Lion Guard camp by accident. I came here for help, not to be taken prisoner. I had no choice. They're holding my family.
Well, tell this one why you were skulking around before he breaks something. You, for example.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't harm an unarmed man who's simply trying to save his family, would you?
Care to find out?
All right, all right. But if my family is harmed, a Bloodthorn envoy plans to meet with the Red Rooks to finalize their alliance. The meeting's going to take place in the Dwinarth ruins. If you disrupt the meeting, it should break their truce.
Just by disrupting their meeting?
Not much for strategy, huh? If you're dressed as a Red Rook when you slit Envoy Chaos's throat, imagine the amount of distrust that will cause. Red Rook uniform, though. Dig around in their packs until you find one that fits.
I see. Make him think it was... I see your plan. And I agree with it. Hoster?
Huh? What do you want with this old hunt master?
Vah'len is here to claim the bounty on the crocodiles.
Are you now? You're the first one today who still has all his arms and legs. Ah, these are pretty. Pretty disgusting. Here, take your gold.
Thank you. Nice. Oh, you do. You do very nicely. We'll take that, get those stolen goods. Click red root packs. Okay, so I need to find another red pack. Okay. Yes, I've got to sneak my way in for this one. I get you. I get you. Some ginger. Let's deal with you little buggers here. Nope, okay. Trying to find one of these packs is very difficult. Nothing there, no, nothing there. Okay. Maybe there's one up here. See if I've actually got one in my thing already. Bloodthorn Keeper, Sea Drake, Dunmer, Northwind, Red Rook. Ah, I do have one. Right, so hopefully they shouldn't attack me now. Hello, don't mind me. Surprise.
Bloodthorns, to arms! The Red Rooks have betrayed us!
Well, that was easy. I suppose I had to be in the uniform to make them think that I was the one from the other side that was doing it, not just some random sorcerer Kijiti who'd come running in, causing chaos. Which technically I am, but you know, I don't want to think that. Let's deal with these little scroats. And head back. Come on. Oh, great. Now my whiskers are frozen. Provost. Job done.
All that commotion we heard from the ruins. That was you, wasn't it? Good work.
Well, because you disrupted the meeting by killing the bloodthorn envoy whilst disguised as a Red Rook.
A job well done, then.
Yes.
No good would have come from such an unholy alliance. I suppose I'll let the poor sap go. In a bit. Teach him not to skulk around Lion Guard camps. And maybe I'll toss him a pair of pants to wear while I'm at it.
Generous. Okay, to the Way Shrine. Again, always checking these things as well whenever I see them, just in case. I'm not sure what the respawn is on these. Dum. Yep. Lion Guard Redact. So is that? Yeah. Hagfen. Burial Tombs. Lion Guard Redact. There we go. That's good, Ricky. Once again, my internal body clock has gone so screwy this week. I keep thinking it's Tuesday. It's not, it's Thursday. I'm looking at my calendar. But
With the Great Shackle destroyed, has the plane meld been stopped?
Almost. Technically, I'm on the last part of the play mill thing. Just seeing how it would be from the third faction's point of view. What's this? Star metal? Basically meteoric iron. Great, okay, fine. You want to try something as well? Fine. There. Silly Wolfie. Okay. Nope, nothing there. Was there a treasure chest here? No, it's gone. Oh, that person's got it. Which is fine. The Ebon Crypt. Ah. That's a delve. The Ebon Crypt was once used by the noble courtiers of Camelot as their family mausoleum until Fran Drake the Repugnant, lovely name, adopted it as a laboratory for his vile necromantic experiments. Yeah, I would like to actually see, like, in a game, a necromancer actually being a good person, you know, doing good stuff with their powers, not just being all unholy and stuff. One day. You know, the so-called good necromancy. Dungeon Annihilator. Yeah, another 3,000. I would have got that achievement. 3,000 dungeon denizens. Okay. About here. No. No, I can't use the assassin skill on him. Get the sky shard first. Let's see if I can do. If I can remember what I bound my keys for. I think. Yeah, it was that one. I love that, the Blade of Woe. Any non-elite or above mob, basically instant death. But they can't see you. That you have to do them in such a way that they cannot actually see where you are. So you have to like use an illusion or sneak up on them or something. Like that unfortunately detected. Okay, where you going? Surprise! Yeah, it's a pretty grim thing when it happens, but it's at the same time also highly amusing. When you do stuff like that, it's like instant kill. Which, if you're playing as like one of the Nightshades, it's really good. So Nightblade. Nightshade is a plant. Okay. Where am I going? Am I going over it? Oh, I'm going this way, yeah. Okay. So back out, I think. Damn it. Yeah, there are abilities and skills which give the equipment, obviously, which make stealthing a lot easier. And I believe that Khajiit have a inbuilt bonus to stealth. One of the reasons why I like playing as them. Which again, if you've ever had a cat, you know exactly why that's very appropriate. Because they are like little fuzzy ninjas. Especially at the amount of times I like just been walking down the corridor, not heard anything, turn around and suddenly there's a meow. Definitely a fuzzy ninja. Let's help this person out, because why not? Why aren't you dying? Oh, because you're resetting. I also find that's the amusing thing in MMOs, is that the monster becomes immune whilst they're resetting. I can't understand why it's done, but at the same time it still amuses me. Oh, there's a book up here, I forgot. I think. Oh, no, it's a bag. Out of Glenumbra. So, just trying to think. Probably going into things tonight in about sort of, I don't know, 10-15 minutes or so. See how it goes, really. Nothing there. Maybe end it as soon as I end this quest in, to be honest. Yeah, just see how it goes. Oh, excuse me. So it looks like there's a quest here, so this might be worth doing, like this quest. Wherever he is, and then that sounds like probably a good idea. Yeah, do this one, and then I'll hand it in. Go in for the night.
Better grab a couple of.
Let's kill some bloodthorn and skeletons. Certainly. Okay, that's one amulet. Okay, so it looks like I have to take on the what do you call them? Necromancers. Let's very quickly recharge that. Charge. That'll do. Yep, that'll do nicely. Okay, I don't think they'll have a amulet. Oh no, stand corrected. They very much stand corrected. Because there's the spellcasters that have a chance of having them. Okay. Again, looks like I'm wrong. Got any of them. Skeleton Warrior, which was a kids show in the mid to late 80s, I think. It was called Skeleton Warriors. And no, I'm not joking. There was legitimately a kids show called Skeleton or Skeletal. I'm going to get the name wrong. Warriors. I've got a suspicion it's one of those shows that was only on for like one season, if that. Okay.
These soldiers won't last much longer, and I don't have enough magic to extend my ward to protect them. Darian told me about the amulets. Did you get them? With any luck, they'll work like the talisman you're carrying.
Well, here are the amulets.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll put them on the wounded knights, and Darian can lead them to safety. Do you have any more? I might be able to use them to clear the mist.
Oh, handy. Yes, this one collected a few extra.
If I merge them and cast an amplification spell, I can increase the size of my protection ward.
Ooh.
If I can get to a central point and hold the spell long enough, our troops will be able to get in. You just need to defend me while I do it.
Well, consider yourself defended. If you need things being blown up and turned into ash, I'm your Khajiit.
Good. Meet me at the center of the graveyard. When I...
Oops, sorry, again, I pressed the button a bit too early there, but them up. Fine. Okay. So yeah, after this quest, we'll be able to go. Go to sleep. We'll go to bed anyway. Try to sleep. Okay.
Quickly now, before Angoff knows we're here.
Oh, he'll know we're here.
Are you ready to be... Stay close. Stay close. You have to keep them away from me until I complete the ritual.
Okay, fine. Go to you. Some more there. There's probably some more coming from somewhere else, like there. There you go. Deal with you. Oh, I spotted you. So there should be only a couple more waves if my maths is right. I say maths, guess. Where's the next one's coming from? I see it.
We did it. Come on, let's get inside before anything else tries to stop us.
Right, let's get the sky shard. Did I just get teleported out or something? I have no. Oh, someone's got a costume there as well. Look. They're one of the good skeletons. Okay, so yes, go into the crypt, do this, deal with the vampire lord or whatever it is. Hello. I'm going to speed for this a little bit.
You won't be able to just walk into Angof's parlor and challenge him to a duel. He has minions. I'll follow.
Okay. Teleport to the crypts, do this, and then. See, I'm just going to sort of speed through this a little bit. Like I'm not. Like, now prepare yourself for what I'm about to say. I'm not even going to bother really looting either. Which I know, shock horror. Just murdering my way through. But unfortunately, with the cat sitting on my lap, I also need to go for a wee wee. Coffin did. There she is.
Good. You found the perfect spot for... Wait, where are the others?
Others?
Yes. Sir Lannis and his knights volunteered to come with me. But I only see Dame Alexine. There must have been too many of us for the Binding Stone. This isn't good. The other knights could have been scattered throughout the crypts.
Aye, fine.
Good.
Go find the lost knights. Well, this is a reasonably big area. Okay, I'm not saying speed run, but definitely going to try and see how quickly I can do it.
Fancy meeting you here. I wish I could aid you. All I know. Actually, I could...
So nice.
Wizard Benelli.
What the path? Oh great, 4 trap statues. Okay, it's gonna be fun. That's how I do vaguely remember this. Having a bit more power, you know, helps definitely. Maybe that one. Okay, it's a chest. Shard of the Cunning, right. Speak to him.
Stay back. So...
Okay, I can go through here. Scoot along this way. Down this path. Speak to Sir Thomas.
I cannot say directly.
Kill Vorfag. Kill him. Marvellous. Rune of Release. Release from slumber.
You come to... Yes, but take care what you say. The words must be repeated exactly as written. Ah, it's done! Thank...
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Getting there. Yeah, I've definitely prepared the art of the run and loot. Really? And the same view. This way.
I'll do that.
Come on. Oh, what's this? Chance of golem, like bugs of it. Or construct, for the better term. Now we go up this way. Now we go and deal with Angoth. Apparently he will shield himself several times. Alright, lovely. So it's one of those bosses. Into his sanctum. Angoth the Grave Singer has desecrated the most hallowed vaults of Cath Bedrand, usurping the crypts of the ancient Breton kings for his own vile purposes.
We'll do what we can to help. Just stay away from his vines.
So you are the vain fool who seeks to plague Glenumbra from my grasp. After I kill you, I shall raise you up and make you my slave.
You have a very bad accent. Stop it.
You did it! Now hurry. Through the portal you go.
That kid. It's like all the build up and everything. Just die, will you? Stab. And now he's dead. Properly dead. None of that cheating coming back from the dead. Here we go.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? The others have all... Who knows?
Daughter Solaris, gonna hand that in, and then I can end and go for Ruby.
The king set aside this armor for the champion who defeated Angoth.
Oh, that's nice armor.
Of Daggerfall, and now it belongs to
Sir! Sir, They took him, sir.
Who did they take?
The captain. We were returning from Daggerfall when our caravan was attacked. Stormhaven. Ruins. Near the border. They took him there.
And that's a good point to end it for the night. It's sort of the next dramatic thing. There's always something going on, but such is the fate of the hero of Tamriel. So, yep, this is what we're going to be calling it a night. Be back obviously next Tuesday with more Elder Scrolls, and then obviously on Wednesday more of the Farscape watch party, and just the usual pattern with you. Just be, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays like I've been doing.
I'm ready for a good old-fashioned down and dirty brawl.
Okay, thanks for saying that, NPC. In the meantime, I hope you have a good weekend and good night.